Hello, everybody. It's Bill. It's that college football guy here with another video. What is it? Oh, it's subscriber roll call. Yeah, I'm here at the house. A little better lit now. Well, um, first thing before I get into that and get into this list here, I want to explain what the subscriber roll call is. Um, if you follow the Big Mountain Podcast, they let the cat out of the bag because it's their show. This past Sunday, I recorded a video, a collab with the Big Mountain Podcast and with Steven, one of their subscribers who has a channel called STB Castle. He's an Ohio Bobcats fan, but he primarily does the MAC and the G5 with some other stuff about college football as well. He's just starting his channel, so give him a check out if you want to. But yeah, that's that. We did as they mentioned, a fantasy draft that was basically a 64 team fantasy draft, 4 regions, regionally based, sort of. If you when you watch the video, you'll find out why I say sort of. Everybody had a starting point, but it was risk style, as in the board game. Like, everybody had a starting school they had in that state, and you couldn't pick. And the only schools you could pick were in the states that your state touched, and you expand territory. And somebody can come into your territory and take one of the schools in your state. And so it was kind of fun because it was a serpentine draft. You know, it was doing all that stuff kind of like a fantasy draft. And on top of that, it was a long video. I'll tell you that one. It's long, but they also have something which I'm looking forward to, and I'm also terrified at the same time, is that they have a friend of theirs works in media, who is going to look at the conferences and give a rating of 1 to 10 on how valuable they are for a media contract. So, yeah. Oh boy, it's fun. When that comes out, I'm gonna shout that out on my Twitter, on my X, and I'm also gonna post a link on here when it comes out, so y'all can check it out. Make sure you take care of everything. Get yourself a drink and a bucket of popcorn because it's gonna be a while. It went along, but anyway, subscriber roll call. For those of you who don't know what this is, I've been this the last 2 years. Now everybody who has their own channel in college football does their own top 25. But I wanted to do something else, which was shout out what schools are your favorite. What schools do you root for? And so what I did was, like, we have our own top 25s. Well, want to do a subscriber rankings, which is all the schools that the subscribers shout out to. I do videos every couple of weeks. August 15th, I shut down the list, and whatever we have is whatever we have. And then I'm going to rank every school every other week. And we do a ranking like that. Like, last year's number 1 subscriber champion was the Michigan Wolverines, who won the national championship. The previous year, first year I did it, didn't have that many subscribers back then. None of the schools that were in the playoff were subscriber schools. So the actual champion was Fresno State. They were like, how did Fresno State get it? They won their last 8 games, including 8 or 9 games, a little bit since I remember that, but they won finished up strong in the regular season, won their conference championship, and then blew out a power school in a bowl game, which for a G5 being a power school in a bowl, that's actually a big win. And that's done on a point scale. But anyway, with the subscriber rankings here, do a quick count here because I didn't want to do this kind of informally. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 33 schools and 2 from FCS/Division III. If we can get 5 of those FCS schools, I'll do an FCS Division III ranking and basically rank those schools 1 to 5 to the same scale as I do the other schools. But right now we got a lot of schools here, so I'm going to name them off. And basically what it is that I'll name off the list. If your favorite school is not on the list and you want to include in the subscriber rankings, what I'm going to do is that during the regular season, I'll be doing the AP Top 25. You know, I do predictions every week for the top 25 videos. If your school is not in the top 25, but you're a subscriber school, I will do predictions for your games as well. So every week I'll go through your teams and go through on there. We have a lot of schools that are back, some new ones. So let me go through the list here. Tennessee, Baylor, West Virginia, UNLV, Middle Tennessee State, Ole Miss, Marshall, Notre Dame, Colorado, Toledo, Boise State, Georgia, Arizona, Ohio State, Kansas State, Miami, Cincinnati, Wyoming, Wisconsin Whitewater, who's actually Division III, Iowa, East Carolina, ECU, San Diego State, TCU, Florida State, Clemson, UTEP, Iowa State, Penn State, Houston, Auburn, NC State, Rutgers, Illinois, Minnesota, and North Dakota, which is FCS. So not only going to be on the top 25, but I'll be doing, pretty soon I'm going to start, I've already been doing my data collection here and getting everything ready for doing my prediction videos. And I'll be doing my predictions, win-loss records for everybody, game by game, for everybody in the ACC, the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, the American, the Mountain West, the Pac-12, and the Sun Belt. Every school, game by game prediction, win-loss for every one of them. Plus, for all this, if you're a subscriber school and you're not in those conferences, I will do predictions for you as well, which right now would be Notre Dame, Toledo, Middle Tennessee State, and UTEP. Those are the ones right now, plus North Dakota and Wisconsin Whitewater, FCS Division III, respectively. So we'll also be getting individualized predictions for their schedules. So if you want to have your school shouted out here, or you want to re-shout out your school, put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think about all this. Like I said, so again, to recap, I'm gonna slow down, Bill. I'm gonna pin a comment, the top comment, which is gonna be this full list, and every single time somebody shouts out a new school, I'm gonna add you to that top comment. So that way you know what the list is, what schools are already there. You want to shout out your school again? I have some that keep shouting out San Diego State, who keep shouting out Baylor, who keep shouting out, it's over and over and over again, a lot of schools. But it's okay. I don't mind. But like I said, we're right now, like I said, we're getting close to there. We got a little bit of time left. We had 40 last year. Having a top 50 would be nice, because that'd actually be a nice little round number. But 40 wasn't bad either. But we're definitely on our way there. So if you want to have your school shouted out, go ahead and mention it in the comments. So again, for the last time, Tennessee, Baylor, West Virginia, UNLV, Middle Tennessee State, Ole Miss, Marshall, Notre Dame, Colorado, Toledo, Boise State, Georgia, Arizona, Ohio State, Kansas State, Miami, Cincinnati, Wyoming, Wisconsin Whitewater, who's Division III, Iowa, East Carolina, San Diego State, TCU, Florida State, Clemson, UTEP, Iowa State, Penn State, Houston, Auburn, NC State, Rutgers, Illinois, Minnesota, and North Dakota, who's FCS. That's the list so far. If you want to shout out your favorite school, shout them out in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching. Haven't done it already, do me the favor. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. It does help the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. Like I said, shout out your favorite school. Let me know what your favorite school down in the comments. Share the video if you want to. And if you haven't done it already, hey, check out some of the other videos I've done. And if you like them, subscribe to the channel. Just past 600 subscribers, on the road to 1K. So again, thanks everybody for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, on X, the link's going to be in the description. I started doing it this week. We'll see if any of you guys like it or not. About someone brought up in the comments when I bring up the fact of all the schools that you drive by. I don't deliver to college campuses, but I definitely drive through the cities that the schools are at. Sometimes literally right across the street, in a couple of cases. But I can't exactly stop with a semi and stop and take pictures. You know, I can't do that. But I had a list for what happened this week. I'm going to put that out for on there. We're going to do a little ranking at the end of the week of all the schools that I passed through the city of, that they're on the list. If we like doing this, let me know, and I'll do it. It's going to be happening on Sunday's video. And I'll be ranking them how they think they're going to be in football this coming season. And I'll keep doing that throughout the year as a separate little thing. But that's going to be on the Sunday recap. Also, the Sunday video is going to be the state of the G6. Who's stable, who's not stable. How's realignment looking? And in the case of the Mountain West Pac-12 situation, how much money does the Pac-12 really have? I have a little bit of data to back that up. Fortunately, when I'm on a cell phone, I can't exactly post it up. But I'm definitely going to read it to you and let you know. Also have it linked up on Twitter, on X. So, again, thanks everybody for watching the video. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Please be safe out there. Hope you're not getting cooked like I did here in Tennessee, or like I did down in Laredo when I was down delivering, where it was in the shade underneath the canopy. I was about 2 miles from the Mexican border, and it was reading 100. It was about 10 feet off the ground. And it was reading 131. Yeah, I was raining. It was coming off of my arms. It was hot. So, and thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody has a great Friday. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.